On Jubilee Day, the Ramsbottoms invited relations to tea, including young Albert's grandmother. An awkward old party was she. She had seen Queen Victoria's accession and her wedding to Albert the Good, but she got quite upset when young Albert asked her how she'd got on in the flood. She cast quite a damper on the party, but she warmed up a bit after tea and gave Albert a real golden sovereign she'd been saving since last Jubilee. It had a picture of Queen on one side and a dragon fight on the reverse, and it smelled of camphor and cobwebs through being so long in her purse. Albert handled the coin and he kissed it and he felt the rough edge with his tongue, for he could tell by the look of his father it wouldn't be as very long. "Shall I get you your money box, Albert?" said mother, so coaxing and sweet, and Albert let drop an expression he must have picked up in the street. "I'll show you a trick with that sovereign," said Pa, who was hovering near, and he took and pretended to eat it, then brought it back out of his ear. This magic filled Albert with wonder, and before you could say Uncle Dick, he'd got the coin back off his father and performed the first part of the trick. When they saw what had happened to money, with excitement the relatives burned, and each one suggested some process for getting the money returned. Some were for fishing with tweezers, while some were for shaking it out. "If we only get back a few shillings," they said, "'twould be better than nowt." They tried holding Albert head downwards and giving his shoulders a clump, till his uncle, who worked for a chemist, said, "There's nowt for it but stomach pump." Well, they hadn't a stomach pump handy, but Pa did the best that he could with a bicycle pump that they borrowed, but that wasn't nearly as good. So off they went to doctor, who looked down his throat with a glass. He said, "This'll mean operation. I fear he'll have to have gas." "How much is this here gonna cost me?" said father, beginning to squirm. "I'm afraid it comes out expensive. The best gas is 8p a therm, and there's my time, 6 shillings an hour. You can't do these things in 2 ticks. By rights I should charge you a guinea, but I'll do it for 18 6. "What, 18 6 to get sovereign?" said father. "That doesn't make sense. I tell you what, you best keep Albert and give me the odd 18p. The doctor concurred this agreement, but to this day remains in some doubt as to whether he's in 18 shillings or whether he's 18p out. Don't bother trying to work it out. I tried it and now my brain hurts. It's not worth it.